Shadow boxing is an important way to practice techniques, get the body warm, and move around. A good coach will watch you in your shadow boxing, will sometimes make corrections, but mostly he wants you to have the freedom of movement. These guys even shadow box better than I do. They're so lean, they're light, they have flexibility, they move. I've got a lot of flexibility issues. I mean, I'm 40 years old and I weigh 93 kilos. Shadow boxing is one of the most important training tools that exist, and it's one of the least used. Westerners just want to get in there and pound the bag, pound the pads, but actually shadow boxing is where you can freely practice your movement and your techniques.
Tay máu rồi.
Lao language is extremely similar to Thai language, so if you've trained in Thailand or if you speak Thai, you can usually communicate with your coaches in Thai. This kid in the red shorts keeps talking to me in Lao language, but I mean it's close enough that I'm not. Basically what I'm telling them is that I got a knee injury, so I got to be a little bit careful about the kinds of kicks and stretches that I do. I think there's frustration on their part. They can't figure out why I can't get it. But what he's doing here, he's trying to teach me to choose the push kick. And he's showing me how to push my toes back and push the ball of my foot forward. And I just want to stab the ball of your foot into your opponent, usually in the abdomen. The important push kick, it is not a front snap kick. This is not Taekwondo. This is push kick. You are pushing or crushing with the ball of your foot. Once again, we're back on the bag. And once again, I'm not doing it right. The coach has to keep helping me out here. So he'll take my leg. He was trying to get me to twist my leg all the way over so that my knee is completely parallel to the ground. It shouldn't be facing up, shouldn't be facing down. It should be completely parallel to the ground. And the leg should come flying in from the side like if you're swinging a baseball bat. Picture a baseball bat rather than a whip. The roundhouse is the #1 kick. That is the money kick in muay.lao, Muay Thai, or Brat al Saray. Back in the ring for more grappling. Grappling, in addition to being a really important tool, a weapon that you use in the ring, it's also a way of building upper body strength, and you get absolutely exhausted doing this. So a lot of times we'll do 20-second drills, 30-second drills, sprinting for position. Here today, what they're trying to get me to do, they're trying to get me to go rigid and to resist when the opponent pulls. So this isn't exactly what you do in a fight. This is more of an exercise to help me build up my muscles and to build up my balance. Now this opponent is a lot bigger than the one I was wrestling with earlier and cut like a piece of sculpture. However, and he's still 20 kilos lighter than I am, at least. I'm sure he's not 70 kilos. And yet, he could just throw me around like a rag doll. Now, the coach is pretty old and fat, and he can absolutely throw me around like a rag doll. Why do rag dolls get thrown around so much anyway? Who'd want to be a rag doll? Who'd want to fly to Lao and be a rag doll?